Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, mic check 1 2 1 2. What is this? It's your boy Dre Lasso here with some more crypto news and crypto wisdom for your head top. Now, I know y'all are tired of the market because I'm tired. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Like, these crashes, everything is just unprecedented. And I know it's hard to watch those TikTokers and those people on Instagram talking about all the money they made in crypto off of these meme coins and everything, while everybody is capitulated. Everyone is super upset because this crash has been crazy, yo. The mass fear and panic is unprecedented, right? This is the worst thing since FTX. I don't know if you've been under a rock or if you haven't been in crypto, but the FTX debacle was crazy. FTX was a crypto exchange that went belly up because Sam Bankman Fried, the person that was supposed to be investing people's money, was doing some shady stuff with people's money. And he was also one of the biggest donors for the Biden campaign. His parents are in cahoots with Gary Gensler, the presidential administration at the time, with all these big wigs and whatnot. So it was a big deal. And the market is looking just like the FTX crash. This is absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous amounts of overselling. The panic in the market is honestly stupid. All right. And we haven't seen the market like this since like the pandemic or since the COVID. You know what that is, right? And that was a way darker time. That was completely different. It was much darker. Of course, people were losing their lives. People were losing their jobs. People were not seeing family. When it came to the FTX thing, the crazy thing with FTX is that money was locked up. People's money were trapped, right? This is a lot different. People just took their money out. People just got liquidated. People just took profits. So it's a little bit different. So it doesn't mean that they're gone forever. That money should be going in very soon. And the crazy thing is, speaking of FTX, right? The payouts for FTX from that debacle are going to start on February 18th. So a lot more liquidity is coming into the market. In addition to that, there's more liquidity coming in because the M2 money supply globally is increasing as well. So there's going to be more liquidity. And then if we get lower interest rates, there'll be more liquidity. So there's a lot of good signs, a lot of bull market signs. But with this current news, we had DeepSeek in China and their AI Nimble company that they said was only $6,000 for them to get a product faster and better than OpenAI's ChatGPT. Really and truly, that information was wrong. It was just $6 million for the last funding round for the last project that they did. Right, so we had the fear about that. So now we're in the AI Cold War. We had the fear about interest rates. Interest rates were kept flat. Jerome Powell came out and gave some good news with the SAB 122, saying that banks can now serve crypto customers. So we got nothing but good news, right? That David Sachs, who is the crypto czar, he's talking about the strategic Bitcoin reserve, right? Trump released Ross Ulbricht, which is like the crypto savior to some people, right? He's like Bitcoin Jesus to some people, depending on your viewpoints and your morality behind that situation. But there's a lot of good news, right? But the bad news is just taking over between the AI scare, between tariffs with China, Mexico, and Canada. It's just so much going on. Now, your biggest question probably is, when does all of this end, right? And your hopes for crypto is probably just dwindling away, right? But first and foremost, I just want to say crypto is here to stay. Crypto ain't going anywhere. It's here to stay. It's proven. It's now getting much more mature, and we got big institutions, huge institutions, especially BlackRock, which is the hugest institution of them all, has the most money under assets, trillions and trillions of dollars, right? They support crypto. They support Bitcoin. They support Ethereum, RWA, which is real world assets. They support it all. So crypto ain't going nowhere. I can't promise you anything, though, from these coins, right? Not financial advice. So I cannot promise you anything. This is not financial advice. But I'm just going to talk about what I see in the market based on my experience of being in the market for all these years, and how things tend to play out when we hit local bottoms or when the market bottoms or when we have pullbacks and resets, right? So retail is flushed out and everyone is scared shitless. Honestly, all of this market fear is honestly is pretty stupid. But I think it's a good time for a cleanup. We needed a cleanup. And it's just like a clearance of all the BS that was in the market between meme coins, between the new AI projects, between the new Solana killers, the new Ethereum killers, people creating all these new coins. There was one coin where it was a banana stuck on a piece of tape on the wall, and that was a meme coin, and people were making money off of that. Like, just think of it, like the degeneracy and the, forgive me for saying this word, the tardness, the what word I'm saying. It's just crazy. It's unprecedented, right? It's pretty stupid, but I think it's a good time for the cleanup, right? In the past couple of months, people were just making tons of money off of anything like Pump Fund, and Pump Fund actually got caught up in some issues. And it goes to show that the house always wins. That's why they say it's a casino, right? But the reason why majority of people that lost all their money in Pump Fund is because a lot of people were jumping into hype. They were following hype and not sticking to the fundamentals, not sticking to utility. So now utility coins could actually thrive once again. And what's a utility coin? A blockchain like Solana or Ethereum. These are utilities because it's allowing people to create dApps, smart contracts, and more platforms, create new coins, so on and so forth. We got RWA, which is real world assets, which is the tokenization of things like stocks, bonds, and putting it on the blockchain. This could help with transparency. This could help with people globally being able to invest into these assets 24/7, which is going to be profound and just a game changer for traditional markets. Because the problem is the markets are closed more than they are open. They're only open from 9:30 to 4:30, and you could get after hours trading, but not with all coins. So Saturdays and Sundays you can't invest either. So that's a problem. So with all this going on chain, that's going to change, and that's why RWA is considered a utility. AI is just the biggest trend, and we're using AI in all technology and all companies now. So that's considered a utility as well, right? So what's happening right now? It's that a lot of money that was flushed out of. So what's happening right now? A lot of the money that's being flushed out was flushed out of memes. A lot of that is now spilling over into the utility coins, right? So what's happening right now? A lot of money that was flushed out of memes is now spilling over into utility coins, right? Utility altcoins. Now, the meme BS, meme coins are cool and whatnot. I support memes. I got a few memes in my bag. I like the memes, but although you could make quick money and make a big bang for your buck, you could lose that money just as fast, right? You could get your ass handed to you, and I've definitely got my ass handed to me. So I'm pretty sure you got your ass handed to you as well, fucking around with these meme coins, right? Like I said, you can make a quick profit, but you got to actually take the damn profit. That's the thing that people forget. So don't just sit around showing the paper gains. Actually take the profit. But I really have nothing for you as far as like some magical technical analysis. There's no additional FUD stories because everyone's scared shitless. All I can say is that all of this is ridiculous. This dip reminds me of the COVID crash in March of 2020, the FTX dip. And this time is extreme. That time was extremely scary, man. It was scared to buy. Again, like I said, it was completely different, right? When the FTX crash happened, all the markets were crashing. Right now, people are just taking money out temporarily. If we look at the market and we look at all of the big money is moving into things like Ethereum. All of the big money is moving into things like the Bitcoin ETF, moving into things like Ondo, right? Solana. And we got ETF applications for Litecoin, for Dogecoin. So big money is not playing around. They're gobbling this up, right? They are gobbling this up. Now, this is the same thing that happened like previous, right? They smothered the prices. And when I say they, I mean like the big money, like the BlackRock, so on and so forth. They smothered the prices. And everyone thought that Bitcoin was crashing and all that craziness. But guess what? They were buying the dip like crazy. They were buying it up like crazy, I tell you. so much liquidity left. Like for instance, let's take a look at Chill Guy. Chill Guy was one of those cryptocurrencies that tons of people invested their bread in. Just a Chill Guy, right? Just a Chill Guy took a crazy dip. It went all the way up to 63 cents. It is now 3 cents. A 91% drop, right? Then you got Whiff, Dog Whiff Hat, which is another popular meme coin. Really dope coin in my opinion. I really like what they're doing, right? But in November, it went all the way up to $4.17. Then it had another high in December at $3.87. Where is it now? 76 cents. Well, 79, between 79 and 80 cents. Let's just call it 80 to round up. That's another crazy dip. Ridiculous. Now, you think they're going to put money into the S&P? You think that they're going to put this money into Berkshire Hathaway? I doubt it. Those are really good assets, but I doubt it. We're dealing with the most degenerate smart money ever. The most degenerate, meaning this smart money, the big money that's investing big money into crypto, they are trying to make a killing right now. We got the most degenerate, meaning that they're in the trenches. And the trenches for them is a little bit different. The trenches for them are like the bigger cryptocurrencies in the top 100. The trenches for retail people are more so the micro, right? These assets are considered really, really risky for big conglomerates like that. So for them to be buying up Ondo, for them to be buying up Ethereum, to me, that is like them being in the trenches, right? Like us being in the micro caps or the small caps, right? Now, what am I looking at right now when it comes to cryptocurrency? Now, I'm definitely looking at Chainlink. Chainlink is probably one of the most important cryptocurrencies to date for what it does for the crypto space. When we talk about real world assets, this is going to be the liaison, the middleman for bringing that information in the real world on to blockchain. It is the middleman for DeFi. They are allowing for Web3 to actually be possible. Like, HTTPS, they have a protocol with Chainlink which will allow all the chains to be linked. Their mission is in the name, Chainlink. They're linking the chain. They're linking the blockchain to the real world, linking blockchains together. Chainlink is definitely getting bought up by TruthFi and by Trump and whatnot. So this is definitely one to keep on your radar. Even though they talk a lot of crap about this particular coin, Cardano is another coin that's on my radar as well. I have a feeling that this coin is going to do a really good jump up. Again, NFA, not financial advice. The next one I would be looking at is Sui. Sui has been making a lot of headway. Sui was actually a part of, well, this is like a branch off or a fork of Facebook's or Meta's Libra token, right? Facebook and Meta was coming out with a coin when they switched their name from Facebook to Meta, right? But no one liked Mark Zuckerberg. He pissed a lot of people off, so they were not trying to make him get a cryptocurrency. Now, that team that was working on the Libra/DM project ended up splitting and became Sui and Aptos. Now, the people that went to Sui or Mistin Labs are the more technical people, and the people that went to Aptos were the more so marketing, I guess, people. Hence the reason why Aptos isn't as popping as Sui, in my opinion. Aptos is still a good chain, but Sui has made a lot of headway and made a lot of room for itself. In September, it was down at $1.50. It had a high in January to start the year at $5.23. So for the year, it's up 109%. It's been a really good investment. Another good one is Hyperliquid. All transparency, I don't have this one in my bags yet, but this is definitely a coin that's been making a lot of noise. It is a trading platform. It has been added to a lot of crypto exchanges because it's centralized. It's not decentralized. So it's hard to consider this DeFi, but it is still leveraging blockchain for finance. So it is technically DeFi, but it's just not decentralized. It's weird to explain it. But it had a high of $32. It's right now moving sideways, bouncing between $20 and $25. So that's another one to keep on your radar. When it comes to AI, I would keep some of the big players on your radar, like Bittenja Tao. That is a really, really, really good one to look at. It's like a proxy for the AI market. So that one, if you see that one starting to skyrocket, you know the rest of the AI space is going to be following behind it. And then my darling right now is Ondo. Ondo just announced a partnership with Ripple. Ondo is being bought up by BlackRock. They already work with BlackRock. It's on their website. They show it. BlackRock and Ondo, right? This is definitely one to keep on your radar. Real world assets, the new era of financial inclusivity on chain. So they're moving everything on chain, right? This was featured in the Wall Street Journal, and Bloomberg, Bank of America, the SEC, all that. Ondo is a force to be reckoned with. So I would keep my eyes on those. Again, Chainlink, Cardano, Sui, Hyperliquid, Bittenja Tao, and Ondo Finance. This is not financial advice, NFA. These are just some things that I would keep on my radar to look at. We are now in the most bullish climate of cryptocurrency. We have an administration and a president for the first time ever that's pro crypto. For the first time ever, they're signing off on documentation that is supporting cryptocurrency. He created new positions in the government around cryptocurrency and AI. Like, just think about that, right? We got this crash right now, but don't be fearful. Don't be scared. Don't get shaken out because it's all temporary, right? The stars are aligning. Big institutions, big money, smart money is buying up cryptocurrency in droves. They're buying up Ethereum like crazy. Trust and believe. We got a president that's on an ego trip right now, and his ego is attached to the market. So that means he's going to make sure that the market goes crazy. Like, please take this seriously. Listen to what I'm saying. Hence why I think it's time to purchase and buy. But again, this is not financial advice. I know you're probably tired. You probably don't have any more dry powder. You probably have no more stable coins. You probably got no more cash to jump into the market. So if that's the case, just sit on your hands. But trust and believe, you will be happy that you didn't sell your cryptocurrency because of this fear, this stupid ass fear. This your boy Dre La Soul. That's all I got for this Crypto Rants episode. Make sure you like, subscribe, jump into the comments. Tell me what you want me to cover. If there's a particular coin you want me to cover, a particular topic in cryptocurrency, or if you want me to take it back to the basics, we could do that too. You heard? Because I know I got a lot of new followers. But if this is your first time, make sure you like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Crypto Rants. This is your boy Dre La Soul. We out. Tap in.